guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. Goku had proclaimed as the new Super Destroyer God one more year after this event. Goku had gathered the Super Dragon Balls with the intention of reviving all his friends and family, since Goku was the protector of the 12 universes. He had the freedom to travel through all of them, and in the same way he would return to planet Earth, finding the only two survivors, which were Piccolo and Master Roshi. When Piccolo saw him, he had been very surprised by the essence that Goku emanated. "Goku, is it really you? It's been over 1,000 years since you left." "That's right, Piccolo, it's me, and I have so much to tell you, but I want to revive all our friends, since I haven't been able to tell you everything that had happened to me." "Of course, I have the Dragon Balls right here." At that moment, Goku would invoke Shenron. "The beings that have gathered the 7 Dragon Balls, tell me, what are your wishes? I can fulfill 3 wishes, as many as you want." "I wish that the Z Warriors would come back to life with the exception of Saiyan Vegeta." "I understand. It is a very easy wish to fulfill, since the only powerful being was the guy named Vegeta." At that moment, Shenron's eyes would shine, appearing all the Z Warriors. However, Goku would not observe Chi-Chi anywhere, implying that only the warriors had revived. "As a second wish, I want you to revive my wife Chi-Chi and my son Gohan's wife." Again, the eyes of Shenron would shine. "I have fulfilled your second wish. Now tell me, what is your last wish?" "For now, I don't wish for anything else, Shenron. Thank you very much." At that moment, all the spheres would have dispersed throughout the planet Earth. All the warriors had appeared in the temple of Kami-sama, being very surprised. However, at that moment, Goten, which still looked young because the Saiyans always kept their youth by the battles, would rush over to his father, giving him a big hug. "Father, hundreds of years without seeing you. Why did you abandon us?" Goku at that moment would begin to explain to all the warriors that he never abandoned them. It was Vegeta, who he considered as his best friend and great rival, who betrayed him. Everyone was surprised, even Bulma. "I can't believe that Vegeta did that to you. This is unforgettable. I never want to see him again." "That won't be a problem, Bulma, since I finished with Vegeta's life without even leaving a trace." Everyone was shocked, but they didn't give it any importance. Meanwhile, on Beerus's planet, "Hey Whis, since Son Goku became the Supreme God, there are no warriors to make a mess in the universe." "That's right, Mr. Beerus, and Goku-sama always trains, so I doubt that a being more powerful than him will appear." "That's not to be doubted, since Goku-sama could finish them off quickly." "But, Mr. Beerus, I'm surprised that after 100 of years, he would resume his training. What has happened to him?" "Believe it or not, Whis, all those 1,000 years I've been training with my brother Champa and the angel Vados." Well, I find this very interesting, but apparently you want to continue training. Excuse me for asking, but why would you want to become more powerful? If Goku-sama, being a Saiyan and being classified as a low-class warrior, has been able to become a Super Destroyer God, of course I don't want to be so far behind his power. "I understand, Mr. Beerus. What you want to is to compare yourself to the power of Goku-sama. That'd be very complicated, but not impossible. So I hope you're prepared, because the difficulty of this training will be 100 times more difficult." "That's what I've been looking for. I'm ready, Whis." At that moment, both began to have a great battle. That's right, as Whis had surpassed his limits as an ordinary God Destroyer, he was on par with the power of an angel, and the only method of training was the battles to the death, so that the body would adapt to the danger. It was very risky training for both, since blows of both God Beerus and his angel Whis were amazing, being so much that they even fought for all the space, causing some collisions. Without destroying any planet with living beings, in a moment of the battle, both took a little distance. "Apparently, what you have told me is true. Now I can believe that whatever you've been training for 1,000 years, since before that, you were never able to resemble my power. And you seem to have become much more powerful, but that won't stop me. I have to increase my power level much more." Meanwhile, on planet Earth, Goku had already finished explaining everything that had happened and would give the news that he was the Supreme Destroyer God. Everyone would congratulate him. However, at that moment, Chi-Chi would appear in front of Goku.
Goku, that means that after so many years, we'll be family again, like before.
Of course we will, but you must understand that now he has to be the protector of the 12 universes, so it'll be a little more complicated.
I don't care about that. I've always been waiting for this moment, my Goku, and you're finally back.
Goku at that moment would feel the intense battle that both deities of his universe were having.
Well, friends, as in this year, I've dedicated myself to exterminate the most evil beings in the 12 universes. I'll be able to come on some occasions, but I'm now retiring. Don't forget to keep training.
At that moment, Goku would disappear from that place, and again, all the other Z Warriors began with great training. Returning with the battle of Beerus and Whis, both were a little wounded, but they were only superficial wounds since their level of battle would continue to intact.
Mr. Beerus, your power has increased in an amazing way. I can't believe it, but it's time to put an end to this battle.
Whis at the moment would increase his power to the max, leaving Beerus surprised, who believes that Whis was already using all his power.
You have left me surprised, Whis. Your power is abominable, but don't believe that this is still all my power. Divine body of God Destroyer.
At that moment that Beerus activated that state, Whis would be very surprised, since the Divine Body was a supreme god level technique which only the ancient gods eliminated by Zeno-sama were able to activate. This technique increased 100 times more the power of attack, speed, and senses. It was similar to an empowering transformation. Whis would not have time to be surprised anymore, since Beerus at that moment, as if he was a complete beast, would take Whis by his hair and start to destroy planets and stars with Whis' body. At that moment, Whis would give him a strong blow, sending him flying.
You are a guardian angel. I know you won't die with this, Whis, but I will use everything against you. Atomic Ball! Destroyer Ball!
Beerus would instantly create a giant sphere of massive destruction, which could be seen throughout the Universe 7. Even Goku, who was on some neighboring planets, was able to notice such bestial power.
That's power of Beerus's. He's trained too much since the last time I saw him. All his power doesn't compare at all.
Beerus at that instant would throw such a tremendous attack. However, Whis was, with the help of his baculum, would be able to create an attack quickly, and both began to collide. But being different energies, one angelic and one destructive, the clash of their attacks did not last too long and would explode.
Destroying Sword!
At that moment, a great sphere of energy would cover all the body of Whis, making such a bestial attack would not be able to hurt him so much. At that moment, both would begin again to exchange blows. The battle was so brutal that even the greatest priest was observing everything.
Well, well. It seems that the Lord Vegeta took away his position as the Destroyer God. Beerus has been training very hard.
Both warriors at that moment would head at an astonishing speed against each other. However, both their fists collapse. Goku would appear in the middle of both of them, stopping their fists with little difficulty, and would be astonished.
I'm the Supreme Destroyer God, and the blow from both of them were able to hurt me a bit. But if it's Goku-sama, tell us, what happened? Beerus, you should know to treat me like this. You've always been friends, so keep treating me normally. Wow, but Mr. Goku hasn't changed at all. The only thing that stands out is his incredible power. It seems he has increased it again. Thanks, Whis. I came here because the battle you were having was capable of endangering the whole Universe 7. I understand, Goku. We're sorry. It won't happen again. Next time we'll train somewhere else. With the power of the Whis baculum, you can go into the training dimension. In that place you can fight without holding back. Excellent idea. Thank you very much for the idea. We had forgotten about it.
Whis and Beerus at that moment would both return to their planet. However, in a corner of the whole Universe 7, the evil Emperor Frieza was still alive and was doing a great training, but he had also the intention of reviving the ancient god of Universe 7, Vegeta.
That miserable monkey! He won't be able to finish us all off. Just wait a few years and we'll finish you off.
Frieza would continue with his great training to be able to finish with Goku. However, he had to train with a moderate power because if Goku felt his power, he'd be able to finish him easily. Meanwhile, in the Kingdom of Everything, Daishinkan was very proud of the new Supreme God of Destruction.
Lord Goku is the best candidate for Supreme God. His power is incredible. Only I am able to face him, and even then I wouldn't be sure of winning.
Goku again began to travel through each of the 12 universes. In Universe 8, he'd find a strange dimension gap which emanated incredible negative power.
What the hell is this? The power it emanates is amazing. Goku, when approaching, would be surprised by an extremely powerful blow, sending him crashing to a planet. That time Goku would recover from the blow, would stand up a little sore. Ouch! It hurt me too much. The power was capable of destroying an entire galaxy. From inside the dimensional rift, a voice would resound.
Well, well, you were the first to withstand a blow from me. The blow I gave you had the power to destroy 2 universes together.
Goku at that moment would be very surprised. Who the hell are you? At that moment, a guy would come out of the portal, leaving Goku a little surprised since the guy had a Saiyan aspect.
I'm a Saiyan, just like you, but I come from another timeline, or even another multiverse.
If you come from another multiverse or timeline, what are you supposed to do in this place? Among all the kings of everything, it's forbidden to travel between multiverses or timelines.
You're so funny. Isn't it obvious? I finished with all the divine beings of my multiverse since I had no one to fight with. I decided to go to another multiverse.
Damn, you have so much power to end the life of an entire king?
You can't imagine the power I possess.
Goku at that moment would access the Ultra Instinct. Since his battle with Vegeta, the transformation he used the most was the Super Saiyan God. However, the warrior who was in front of him had an incredible power.
So, the Ultra Instinct. That'll not be enough to face me.
Zycor at that moment began to give him some strong blows, which Goku, in spite of being with the Ultra Instinct, was not able to dodge them all. That is, for every 46 blows that Goku dodged, Zycor was able to connect 243 blows. That is, the speed was even abominable. At that moment, the power of both subjects was triggered, being able to feel for all the universes. Frieza in this time had gathered the Super Dragon Balls, but did not find the right time to feel all that pressure would invoke Shenron. With an alphabet which Vegeta had given him a few years before his death, at that time a great dragon would appear throughout the universe 6 and 7.
Tell me, what is your wish?
I wish that you bring to life the ancient destroyer god, Vegeta-sama.
That is an easy wish to fulfill.
In that instant, Zama's eyes would glow, making Vegeta appear in front of Frieza. However, he would still feel the pressure of those powers.
What the hell? Whose powers are these?
I don't know, Vegeta-sama, but one of them's Goku's monkey.
Vegeta would be upset to know that Goku had surpassed him again. Going back to the battle, Zycor was giving Goku a beating. However, at that moment, Goku was able to distance himself.
You're an amazing guy. With you, I'll have to use my Berserker mode.
If you plan to use more power, then I'll use more power, since the first one you made me use 26% of all my power.
At that same instant, all the universes began to shake in an incredible way, because 2 warriors of great powers were increasing their power. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.